If your goal is to build a lean and aesthetic physique, then there is a super simple 3-day workout routine that you can try. On Mondays, you're going to train chest, tricep, and shoulders. Starting off at 2 to 3 sets of incline bench press. You can do dumbbells, barbell, machine, it doesn't matter. Your only goal here is to get as strong as possible, so you're going to go as heavy as possible. After warming up, you're gonna pick a weight that you can do for 4 to 6 reps. You're gonna rest for 3 minutes and do a second set, 10 to 20% lighter for 6 to 8 reps. Then you're gonna rest 3 minutes again and do a third set, 10 to 20% lighter for 8 to 10 reps. Next is some kind of chest fly variation. This could be a pec deck, a dumbbell fly, whatever you prefer. You're going to do 2 sets till failure, ideally failing between 6 to 10 reps. 2 minutes rest between sets. After this, it's time for triceps. 2 exercises, tricep pushdowns and overhead extensions. Again, 2 sets each, 2 minutes rest in between. Then we're going to finish off our day or push day with some lateral raises. Again, 2 sets to failure is all you need here. But for those, you are going to go for the 10 to 15 rep range instead. Optionally, you can add some neck curls here if that is something that you want to work on. Don't go too heavy on these, just start with your body weight or a small plate and do 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And then Wednesday you're training legs and traps, starting off with 2 sets of Bulgarian split squats or any other squat variation you prefer. I just like Bulgarian split squats. Same thing as the incline press, 4 to 6 reps for the first set, decrease the weight and do 6 to 10 on the second set. Because squats are very intense, you're only going to do 2 sets to save energy for the rest of the workout. Then moving on to a hamstring curl. Again, 2 sets, 2 minutes, 6 reps. Really simple. And then moving on to calves. Calves respond well to high volume, so do at least 3 sets in a higher rep range, like 15 to 20. And that's pretty much all you're doing for legs. You're going to finish off with 2 to 3 sets of high rep shrugs, basically going as heavy as you can for 10 to 15 reps. And if you want, you can add an ab exercise here, like a leg raise or a crunch. Again, 2 to 3 sets till failure, 10 to 15 reps is probably ideal. Then Friday, you're training back, biceps, and rear delts. Starting off with pull-ups, any variation you prefer. Again, goal here is just to get as strong as possible. I like to do 1 set for 4 to 6 reps as heavy as I can and then do 1 to 2 bodyweight sets to failure. If you can't do weighted pull-ups, start with bodyweight and then do 1 or 2 sets with an assistant band or machine. Or just do assisted pull-ups and increase the assistance for the second and third set. Next is going to be some kind of horizontal row. Again, any will do, cable row, bent over row, dumbbell row, chest supported row. Just make sure you're pulling horizontally and not vertically like the pull-ups. Again, 2 sets, 2 minutes, rest, and 6 to 10 reps. Then for biceps, you're again going to pick 2 exercises that you like. I like incline curls, but you can do standing, preacher, barbell, basically any variation you like again. And then for my second exercise, I like to do reverse curls, targeting the brachialis, the muscle lying underneath your biceps, and of a little bit of the brachioradialis, which is a part of your forearms. Because I like to have freaky big forearms. That's just my preference. For both of these, I do 2 sets to failure, and then if your forearms are a weak point, you can even add another 2 sets of wrist curls. And that's it. That's all you need to do. If you just follow this for the next 6 to 12 months, you're going to be building a really, really nice and aesthetic physique. Enjoy.